I forget to restart this fucking computer every single fucking time. Ay. Need to learn to fucking restart this fucking computer before I stream. Because it's been on for fucking goddamn over fucking 30 days now. And it probably needs to be updated to the fucking latest drivers and shit. Nah, fuck it. It's worked for now. And I need to close Steam off in the background. I don't. It's all my fault. Alright, collect this. Get this going. Do this. And then we'll have a conversation here in a second. Oh boy. As if my computer is gonna fucking work right now. Probably should have closed off some shit in the background. Alright, what's running in the background that I need to fucking take care of? Why is this on? Close that. Why is this on? Close that. Close Steam out real quick. Steam is taking like fucking the most fucking memory. That plus Firefox. Firefox is taking also a lot of fucking memory too. Alright. L camera. Let's get this done. So I'm gonna fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh tonight. Okay, something's definitely going on with the computer. Even after closing Steam. Interesting. Alright, close all this out real quick. Close all this out really good. What I'm just going to go ahead and do then, if this is the case. I'm just going to restart the computer now. Fuck it. I'm just going to restart it now. It's a dual capture. I can do this. Update and restart. Go for it. While we wait for it to restart. Alrighty. So I have to make a statement in particular. Let's see. Updates are at 0%, 15%, 20%, 28%, 30%. Perfect. Okay, so it is working. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead. Let me get this taken care of. Because I was going to do this, I was going to actually do this yesterday, but life came involved. I'll be completely honest. Fucking family shit happened, and pretty much I couldn't do this like I wanted to yesterday. But I'm just going to go ahead and take the minute right now, and I'm going to clear things up. Okay? So, a while back, well, not even a while back, basically last week and for a while now, I've been telling you guys that pretty much my assumption that who has been giving the data on St. Tonis has been Captain Cabinets. And I've actually had a few people that we all relatively know that are trustworthy people that's in amongst the circle, I would say, that talks to everybody, that pretty much also are people who has basically told me the same thing when everything broke down after, or pretty much after the CCB thing with St. Tonis with the Copyright Claims Board. So I made an assumption. I pretty much stated, you know what? It makes sense. It makes perfect logical sense. In my head, Woman Scorn probably is the one that is giving the information about St. Tonis, his address and all this other stuff. Well, I had a conversation with Captain Cabinets because she saw the streams with Egg and with Pixel Tree. And, well, I was wrong. There was other things that happened. I'm not going to get into it. There was other things that was done, but she is not the one who gave the address to Pokey. It was my fault. I am going to take responsibility. I'm going to take accountability on this. That I made an assumption. And to Captain Cabinets, I am sorry. I should have never fully assumed that you were the one who did this. I should have, originally came to you first when finding all this out. But I mean, these are the same people that when I was trusting these people, these are the same people that pretty much 100% is telling the truth about all kinds of shit that's going on. That's like, okay, well, this has happened. So I didn't think about it. I failed in doing what I normally should be doing, which is verifying the source. I didn't do it. I made the assumption. Again, I should have went to her first. I should have asked for the confirmation from her. You didn't deserve me putting your name out there. I'll say it like that and saying all this. I understand that there's information and everything else that's going on. This was a complete misunderstanding on my part, and I take full responsibility. Because, like I stated before, and I was going through all this, is that you got a bunch of people. Because I could say like this. Let me play like this. When I got involved with several different individuals, that's in a group, that was all working with Mr. Pokey and everything else, I had a conversation with them. These are people that I'm not going to mention their names, which is kind of hard, to be honest. But these are individuals that were doing what they could to help Mr. Pokey in the timeline that he had. He had 10 days to send out a counter notification, to put it out there, to explain, to YouTube why his copyright was real. When St. Tonis hired H3's attorney, basic ROM, and they were playing that game back and forth, Rom wouldn't accept the letter, and all I could tell you is that several individuals were gathering and working to try to find information, and they were praising Captain Cabinets the very next day. But Captain Cabinets didn't give no information in terms of an address or anything else. The only thing I can say is that whatever Captain Cabinets did was pretty much, I guess, verifying the sources. That was it. Never outright gave anything directly, from my understanding. So, completely my bad. I apologize. I misinterpreted the situation. That's a miscommunication on me. At the same point in time, I'm being asked to further restrain myself from speaking any more about this. And that's what I'm going to do. Simple as that. I will say that in the last 24 hours, after talking to Captain Cabinets and after talking to a few people and verifying some other information, some other sources, that when it comes down to all this drama shit, I don't have an end date for this. I don't. But I'm going to make this statement. Everybody, I understand, is worried about narratives. People aren't worried about the truth. They're worried about what narrative is going to be created from the truth. What narrative is going to be created from this talking point, from this miscommunication, from the truth, from whatever. Doesn't matter. What is the narrative that's going to be created? And like Captain Cavs put it to me, I'm lost in the sauce because I don't particularly think, about narratives. I know the narrative gets created. I understand that it is something that's in the gacha space. I don't care about the narrative. Someone's going to always out there try to create one. And that's something that in the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, with the community that I have created and all this other stuff with people who I've talked to on Discord and such, this has been cultivated into a situation where, particularly, I'll say it like this, I've been gassed up by my own chat to a certain degree. I've been relatively talking more about St. Tonus, and if anyone has recognized in the last couple of weeks, I have tried my darnest to just ignore it, but I'd feel obligated, if that makes sense. Like, I come on here, I don't, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it doesn't even feel like I want to live stream. Like, I don't even want to play fucking Zenless Zone Zero. I don't want to play HSR. I don't want to play fucking Genshin. I don't want to play fucking a gacha game right now, to be honest. I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what I've been playing on my phone, and that's what I've been doing, is playing another game that relatively is not a gacha game, and it's fun. And I've been talking with people outside of the community, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, and there's no drama. It's just talking about fucking stupid decks and talking about stupid cards, and it feels refreshing. Which led me to think, if I was to change my content over, if I was to stop doing what I'm doing, how would I end it? How would I end the quote-unquote YouTube career to go do something I want to do? Because I don't believe in narratives. I don't believe in shit being spun around. I believe we're all humans. I believe we all make mistakes. I believe that, like, me making the mistake of miscommunication of what I thought Captain Cabinets actually fucking did, and me coming here and taking accountability to tell you guys the truth that, hey, I'm wrong, and make this statement to you. That's something I know that St. Tonus can never fucking do. That's something I know that a lot of the fucking community cannot fucking do. You're going to have a lot of people out there who cannot sit there, take accountability, and say, yo, I fucked up. It's my bad. And be good with it. Right? You're going to be demonized for the rest of your fucking life. Especially in a space like this. There's a few more people I need to talk to. But this is not something that's going to be done today. Because what I also ended up doing is I ended up going ahead and making a copy of every single fucking thing that's happened in the last year behind the scenes. Everything. And I'm going to blur out names of people to make sure they're protected and pictures and shit. But I think for the last and most final live stream or final video when the time comes is just to go ahead and showcase everything. Show everything that happens in the fucking background of shit as it happened in a chronological state. Like, this is dumb. This to me honestly feels stupid. I don't think half the goddamn time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fucking human being. Shit fucking happens. I see shit. I fucking go off of it with a spur of the moment. At the same point in time, I make mistakes. I sit here. I say I'm sorry. And you know what? I assume things just like any normal person would have fucking assumed things. I'm a human being. I know that when someone comes to me and explains to me that, what I did, it hurt them, and we try to have a conversation, I understand when I do things wrong. But that develops from a conversation. I won't lie. The conversation I had with Captain Cabinets in the beginning was very heated from her side. I was getting yelled at. I was being told that I was a stupid fucking asshole. I was being a fucking retard. I was lost in the sauce. All this shit. That I was a malicious person. And then I was asked why I did what I did. Because generally speaking, I wasn't thinking. Which, it's not an excuse, but it's the truth. I wasn't thinking. But pretty much everything is coming out the woodworks. Slowly but surely, everything's coming out the woodworks. And this is something that has been told to me by 6 different people. Who was all related into the circle. At different times, who all engaged that, you know what? I guess they're all under the same assumption. And I made that mistake. She's in all right to be pissed off, mad at me, hate me, whatever. I fucked up. I took my assumptions. I thought they were fact. And I take accountability for that. But having this conversation and then also understanding and having her explain to me how, narratives will always be the thing that wins. Doesn't matter what the truth is or whatever. Narratives will always be created. And me going ahead and explaining things like this, true or false, someone's just going to take it and run with it. I'm the type of person that, like, the narrative that is always created is something that, hey, it sucks. Because even in the gacha space, more or less, compared to fucking the actual real world, like, this is first world problems and everything, apparently. But compared to the actual world, apparently in the gacha space, narratives is what matters. We have people like Saint Tonus out there trying to fucking basically insinuate and try to push a narrative right now that someone like Gacha Smack is an alcoholic. Apparently, he's a daughter fucker. However the fuck that came about. But apparently, that is a whole fucking narrative that is being ran with right now. And there is several different fucking comments and everything else. You, me, majority of the fucking entire community already knows the truth on this. We know Gacha Smack ain't like this. We know the guy might be a little bit of abrasive. We know the guy might be, you know, straight up cooking St. Tonus right now. But one simple fucking thing happened. One simple line, calling him a daughter fucker, and now people are running it as a narrative. And it's not the fucking truth. And I'm a person who doesn't fucking abide by sitting here and agreeing with narratives. But apparently the majority of the community does. I guess logically speaking, I always feel that, dare I say it like this, it's going to sound kind of fucking corny, kind of cringy. But the truth will set you fucking free, basically. To me, you can't have a narrative if you have a truth. And I could sit here, I could double down, and I could be like, I am in the right. It's not my fault. I blame this person. I blame that person because they led me in the bad information. But, you know, I could be like someone like St. Tonus. I could go ahead and I could try to straight up be this person who is going out their way to double down on the situation. Being like, even though this is wrong information, it's probably right. And that's the wrong thing to do. I got corrected. I got fucking corrected. I had just woken up. She wanted a call. And completely was justified, in my personal opinion, to go ahead and yell at me. Because I am an idiot. I was the asshole. And I'm seeing as well that because I did not make a response yesterday on this like I wanted to, that this fucking narrative is being pushed even harder. Because of me misunderstanding, me having a miscommunication, and me making a fucking complete fucking assumption on shit. I fucked up. It's the same shit that happened between me and Loki Gacha. Something that both of us should have gotten into a fucking DM and discussed it. No, practically, I just didn't think about it. Like, not being malicious or anything. I just sat there. Y'all want to have a fucking VC that's away from Loki Gacha? I don't care. Realizing they're talking shit behind his back, but listening to the stories, I should have been like, hey, man, we need to have a conversation real quick. This is what's going on. What the fuck actually happened or whatever. No, I figured this is a bunch of fucking friends that are fucking fighting with one another, and sooner or later they're all gonna become best buddies again. Just give them some fucking time to be completely fair and honest. Because these are all people that was talking to one another. And typically when friends fight friends get back together. No, that wasn't the case now, let's be honest here. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I am a holier-than-thou fucking person. I make my mistakes. I misinterpret things. I'm just normal. I'm just a normal person. And from this, I will do my best to learn from it. From this, I will do my best to ensure that future-wise, that I don't take things, even if it is someone who I fucking trust, for face value. Just because this particular person that I know has been very much trustworthy for this time period and has been 100% accurate on everything that they have fucking shown and given, I'm going to question it. I have to question it. I got to stop being blind. So yeah, I wanted to take the beginning part of this live stream anyway. Admit that I'm wrong. Correct it. Even though, let's be completely honest and completely fair, there's probably going to be a narrative that's going to be spread that I'm making shit up, or I'm trying to protect someone, or I'm trying to do whatever the fuck it is. When it's actually not the case. I don't know, the last particular couple of weeks now has been absolutely probably some of the most retarded shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. That is just, is kiddish. And I'm not gonna lie, I play into it as well. I know that this is stupid. I know this is kiddyish. I know half the shit that's going on with all this shit with like fucking St. Tonus and such. You know, it's stupid. It really fucking is. But some of it's actually fucking really fucking hilarious. And I'm not gonna deny that. Some of this shit's fucking hilarious as fuck. I went to the wrong fucking goddamn Hollow Zone Zero because I didn't want to do this particularly. Because I thought we were doing the boss rush shit where it's like only fucking bosses. Give me a second here. I mean, I said basically what I needed to say. It is what it is. I need the health. Jesus Christ, the bug is fucking a little bit goddamn tinkier than what I expected. This is not exactly the fucking the Hollow Zone Zero I was expecting to fucking do. Man, it's whatever it is. So yeah. It is what it is. I fucked up. I accept the fuck up. I'll just try to do better. Now, prosecute the fuck out of me. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Come at me. Send me those messages. Call me a piece of shit. All that good stuff. Because when it comes down to it, I got a lot more I gotta go do research on. That I gotta look at. But yeah. Let me finish this Hollow Zone Zero. Boxo is a slop CC. I am a slop CC. You take responsibility for your own actions, you're fine. Nah, I'm not fine, bro. I'm not fine. You see, I'm supposed to be like I'm gonna say it like someone told me this earlier before the stream. I'm supposed to be like St. Tonus. I'm supposed to double down on this shit. I'm supposed to be like, oh no, man, they fucking did it. I'm supposed to fucking go ahead and be that fucking person. See, I'm a bad CC. I'm a bad fucking content creator. Because I can tell you right now, even Captain Cabinets in that fucking call cannot go ahead and say that I did not even try to go ahead and be apologetic to her and be like, yeah, you know what? I didn't double down on her, be like someone like Saint or whatever, to be like, you know, be argumentative and be like, no, I'm in the right. You're in the wrong. No, I told her straight up in the call, you're right. I'm wrong. When she said I was lost in the sauce and she was screaming and yelling at me. Which again, by all means, she had every right to do that. I will tell you though, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Woman scares the shit out of me. But I deserved it. And I'm gonna comply. Oh, this is actually going by fast. Fucking wandering hunter. Wandering fucking hunter, you piece of shit. Garbage ass fucking boss. For some reason, I cannot stand. How the fuck did you die? I switched you out. Was I not paying attention to my swap? I don't think I was paying attention to my goddamn swap. That's what the fuck it was. I haven't fucking put any fucking damage in this motherfucker. See if I get him stunned, how fucking... Alright, boys and girls, I just realized that we're gonna fucking have none but a fucking issue with fucking Wandering Hunter. And I know if I play this again, he'll probably not show the fuck up. It'll be another one. I don't think we're gonna get this. I'll go for it. I'll try. If I would have actually picked the right gear and I would have actually did a right route, I probably could have get this. 49 seconds. Unless something magical happens, I don't think we're good in this. How close do we get? Because I'm not stunning him fast enough because 2 physical characters. He's definitely resistance to physical, so this ain't gonna help me none. And Dylan's doing this shit. Give it one more try, actually. Actually, we might be able to do this with this team. Hold on. Let me let the fuck him. Don't hold this, just waste it.
Today's work order, kick some butt. Got one for complaint for complaint. Wait for that.
If I just play a proper team, and this would actually be fucking fine. Just saw it. That was time wasted. That's not the one I wanted. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this unless I play this fucking clean, and I'm not gonna be playing it clean. Let's see stuff here. But you. Put you. And do you. Do that. That way I hit two fucking shits at the same time. Goddamn, Monato, you're all over the fucking place there.
Killer's Creed. One shot, one kill. Are one with the wind. Are one with the wind. Adjusting for wind. Take the shot. One step further. mark.
Step further! Careful!
Suppressing fire. Suppressing fire.
I want to send all the bad guys flying! Careful!
Bullet will reach its mark.
One step further!
Ether vision activate. Hit the shot. Increase firepower. Suppressing fire.
It's recovered! Watch out!
Evasive fire. Sniper's creed. One shot, one kill. Adjusting for wind.
One step further!
The target's weary. Its mark. Are one with the wind. Increase firepower. Applying fire. Are one with the wind. Hunter's clean. One shot, one kill.
are one with the wind.
Apprentice's creed. One shot, one kill. mark.
Full salvo, senior.
Sniper's creed. One shot, one kill.
Definitely not my type. Just going a little harder will hurt. You're the prey. I won't budge. And one
I am done with that shit for now. Does that even count? Oh, it doesn't even count. I actually got to fucking complete it. Fuck me. I got to piss bad. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go fucking piss. I'll be right back. Oh, fuck. Oh, I need that fucking piss. Holy shit. Hey Drax, give it some time. They'll add they'll add the co-op in here. The co-op was just a test. They need to perfect it. It'll be great to go. And when it's added, it'll be fine. I'm sorry, Fox. Sorry for what? What the fuck you sorry for? I'm just gonna put it like this. I'm not really fucking trying, to be honest. The new, I gotta remember, the new Hollow Zero is not like the old Hollow Zero. The old Hollow Zero, I'm just able to throw in fucking whatever fucking characters. It just goes through with no fucking problems. In this new one, it's like, it's really shorter. Like, you don't have much time to build gear. If that makes sense. Like, you don't see the pathing. You don't have a path that you could go through. And it just doesn't... the best way I could describe it is the new Hollow Zero, I keep forgetting, it's just a shorter path. It's much shorter. And if I don't do it one particular way, the way it wants me to fucking do it, you fail. I gave the link to your stream. Who cares? Who cares? I made the mistake, Hero. This is not your fault. It's my fault. I'm the one that straight up, I'll say it again, I'm the one that misinterpreted, miscommunicated. And unlike a certain fucking clown out there, I'm going to take responsibility for it. I've already apologized to Cap the Cabinets because Cap came to me about it, talked to me about it, yelled at me about it, which she had every fucking right to do it, let's be honest. And I'm clarified that it was a misunderstanding. Certain people who I talked to, I trusted, and they got their information wrong. I mean, I've gotten apologies from several different fucking people already, and I got told every single one of them, it's none of y'all fucking faults. The people who fed me information, to the people who did all this, like, who shared the stream, whatever, I don't really particularly care. It is not y'all fault. I should have gone ahead, and when I first heard about all this, I should have gone to Count the Cabs myself, being like, yo, you're the one that gave the address? Not assume it. I should have done that. That's on me. I mean, when you got people who is fucking praising her and everything else for all this shit, I mean, I was under the assumption, and I ran with the assumption. Hey, look. I fucked up. I accept it. Wait, the Booby Tuesday? I forgot about that fucking drama. Voxel, remember Booby and how did it fucking worsen? What happened? I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. What the fuck happened? Oh no. Did she post another video or something? What happened? Let's see.
Good evening. I'm Booby Tuesdays, your fairy lore Cody Larynkus. Good evening. I'm Booby Tuesdays, your fairy lore Cody Larynkus. I make Zenless Zone Zero lore and theory videos, occasionally discussing the overarching
You know it's serious when you put the face cam on.
Hoyoverse. I'm hard-pressed to find another lore content creator who puts more research behind their videos. I'm known for being early and accurate. So this evening, we are putting those skills to good use. In my previous video, I discussed, or better to say, I exposed Ashikai's plagiarism. She copied one of my theories, and this evening, we're breaking down how we know it was that and not parallel thinking or convergent ideas. She denied it, but I have the smoking gun evidence to prove that she did. Let's jump right in. Please go watch that video when you're finished with this one if you haven't seen it already. And almost certainly you have not seen it already. For a quick recap, Ashikai used the same structure, beats, pivots, examples, and reasoning as my lore theory on Zenless Zone Zero's sci-fi.
Okay. All right. Let's get through this, right? I did not think. I gotta be honest with you. I did not think that the lore section of this was like this. Hold on. Okay, let's go. Let's see what the smoking gun is.
This matches the exact definition of mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. Normally, we see people freebooting or copy and pasting sections into their scripts. But this is far more insidious. Great efforts were taken to hide the plagiarism. The thing that most people miss is that the end theory does not need to be the same to be considered mosaic or patchwork plagiarism. The key to this is taking...
I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be completely honest. I like the fact that, you know, she has a very, very flowery dialogue. That she has straight up, you know, she's using the words mosaic. She's expressing this, right? This is the Gacha community. And one thing that I'm going to say, this is not anything against Booby Tuesday, right? This is nothing against her. This is just me saying, like, this is the Gacha community. Just don't worry about the dialogue. Don't worry about being like the completely, you know, we're going to use big wording and everything. Just short, simple, easy to recognize answers to get the point across. Straightforward. Because I know a lot of people is going to end up, this is going to go over their head, be like, what the heck did she just say? I know a lot of people are that's what's going to end up happening.
Work from multiple sources and claiming it as your own. Ashikai used her much larger community to manipulate the performance of my video in an attempt to make this problem go away. She did not provide any evidence publicly. So now, this is her word against my evidence. Here's the timeline. On April 11th, 2025, I published my Zenless Zone Zero lore theory about the sci-fi world building. On May 6th, Ashikai posted the Part B of her Season 1 recap for Zenless Zone Zero. One of the top...
Okay. What is this? Who the fuck is this? Okay. This is Booby Tuesday. This is a lore channel for Zenless Zone Zero, okay? She does a lot of theory crafting. She does a lot of lore videos all about Zenless Zone Zero. And apparently there's another creator, what's her fucking name? Ashikai, right? Who apparently last year took her video theory and claimed it as their own. This person. That is the supposed scenario, okay? There was a original video that was about this. There was an original video about this back late last week or whatever that she made a video. And she came into the chat and like I expressed, is like, I didn't think this was a big deal, right? I didn't think, oh, it could be a coincidence. I do see that there is some commonalities in between the two structures. And there's a lot of people that's in the stream. It's like, you should just DM'd her. You should have been like this. Whatever. It's like I told this to Booby. Whatever you do, if you got the evidence, you got the proof that she did do this, you got one or two options. I still would have tried talking to the other content creator in private first You know that, and if something would have happened, it would have strengthened your case. But to try to get over this. But if you're gonna go this route, you got to have the smoking gun. You got to show that this person knew who you are, because like Ashikai was trying to make it sound like that she didn't know anything about Booby Tuesday. She never saw Booby Tuesday's video, all this kind of stuff. Well, let's see what the hell's going on.
Was discussing my most popular theory, that Rain has one of the AI. My video is the only one that shows up in search for this. At this point, the video that was plagiarized would have been one of my most recent. On May 23rd, Ashikai has a live stream for the Zenless Zone Zero Season 2 live stream. In the chat, her audience was discussing my theories. The most obvious was that ether equals dark matter? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah, that's the theory that Ashikai plagiarized. On May 30th, Ashikai publishes the video incorporating significant amounts of my lore theory and analysis into her theory, plagiarizing me. She changed a few examples, but mostly padded time by reading Wikipedia at the audience. Now, I wanted to clear this up. I reached out to a mutual friend to see if this is something I should even be concerned about. In an attempt to defend Ashikai and explain that she is a nice person.
Yeah, the only mention I could find of you on the server is, and this is back in last year, her shouting your channel out a couple of times, and then some users sending the most recent vids, but I have not been active in her server for like 7 months now or so. So I'm not sure on the convo surrounding the videos or anything.
He said that Ashikai gave me a shout out in her private Discord, and people from her community were discussing my theories.
But Ashikai
I suspect.
Wait. But Ashikai in the comment section said this was like the first time ever seeing you, but yet, according to that message, now you see, now this makes it to where, okay, someone would need to go to the Discord, but it might be wiped by now, but someone would need to go to the Discord and go verify that.
She saw the engagement on my lore theories and wanted that engagement to stay on her channel. The other examples of her community discussing my theories shows that they didn't credit me. And I can only assume that they didn't credit me in the private Discord either. Now, with this situation in mind, Ashikai's response comes across as deranged and disingenuous. Let's look at it together. You are always welcome to reach out to me if you had a real concern, you know. There's an email on my channel page where you can reliably reach out to me, and I would have been happy to share my scripts Google Doc as well as every video-related Discord conversation I had publicly and privately while making the video. The Google Doc has the full revision history and sources so you can see my process from start to finish. I think seeing the process of how I approach theorizing may give you some peace of mind. Showing the script's revision history does not prove anything. A key component of mosaic or patchwork plagiarism is being deceptive, using different examples. What does the revision history prove if she could have very easily watched my video, wrote down in a notebook on a post-it note, or kept it in her noggin, and then went to her script with the new example so that there could be no traces of it? This is a common tactic to avoid account.
Okay, this is assuming. Now we're assuming that she's doing this. Okay? This is not like, oh, she wrote it on a post-it note, she's got it in her noggin. Like, so far, where I'm leaning a little bit more towards right now is, could it not just been the community that was discussing it with her, and this is where she got the idea, because the community itself is discussing your theory, and she took it from there? I mean, see, I try my best to play the underdog on this one. So like, I'm trying to think how this approach could have happened. All right.
ability, specifically with this type of plagiarism. I'm known for having really out there theories and presenting them in unexpected ways. And part of that is because I don't like making the same type of videos as everyone else, especially if pre-existing conclusions or explanations they provide are similar to the ones I have. In my mind, if I have nothing new to offer, and there's no point in making the video. So breaking this down with semantics, because my favorite book, or one of my most influential books, is Language in Thought and Action. I really get into semantics. She is admitting that she plagiarized my theory. She felt that changing a few things could make it different enough that she would be adding something new. This is her sad attempt at justifying it. It doesn't stop there. I am literally at a loss for words. Okay, I'm continuing. But that's the key thing. Having the same idea as someone else isn't necessarily a problem so long as you have something new to offer. In this space, it is inevitable that people will independently arrive at the same or similar idea. And then she goes on to use George XP for an example. But she doubles down, again, explaining that she feels entitled to using my theory as the skeleton for hers, keeping some of the examples, every single one of the main points, and transitions. It's ridiculous. You guys are getting a load of this, right? That she just admitted it and said that because she added a few new things, well, it makes everything okay. But that's the thing. Ashley Kai. It does not. It is still plagiarism, and you just admitted to it right here. Ridiculous.
What?
I can't even do this anymore. I literally cannot even do this anymore. I'm not reading any more of this ridiculous comment. Actually, according to the definition of mosaic and patchwork plagiarism, adding something new is key to being deceptive. It is the only way to truly avoid these automatic detection systems and anyone who's half listening. A classic tactic. Again, she just explains how VHS tapes work and thinks that's enough. I'm sorry, but most of the people in my audience know what a VHS tape is. They know what a VCR is, and they know that the VCR is damaging the VHS tape every single time you put it into it. That's how it goes, okay?
I don't think. Well, maybe your community does, but I think like a new person really doesn't know that, especially nowadays. You know how many kids that I know of nowadays that are, when you talk about VHS or beta tapes or something, like, what the fuck is that? I got a 14-year-old kid that I showed a VHS tape to and a cassette tape to, and he was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, that is how we used to listen to music and watch movies. Thought I was completely fucking retarded. He's like, what, you didn't have Netflix? Dude, I knew I was fucking old at that point in time. I had to explain to him the history of what a fucking Blockbuster was and a Hollywood video was. Like, the only thing recently that has come from the fucking 90s that has finally come back up, that is now taken place, is vinyl records.
It's not even a meaningful change. If you go look at the side by side, even the example of an Alcubierre drive, it's still time travel. It's time travel. I was talking about time travel the whole time. Okay. It just proves that she knew what she was doing was wrong. Okay. Then she goes on to talk about how she had her work stolen and that I would never understand exactly what that feels like. So let me get this straight. She plagiarized me and then told me I don't know what plagiarism is like. At the time, I had about 1,000 subscribers. She has almost 300,000. I can say for certain Ashikai does not know what it's like to have someone with 300 times more subscribers steal your theory. Small content creators yoink my theories on a regular basis. I am diligent about protecting my work. This is no different. It's just harder. It's harder to come forward when someone is using their community as their weapon. And she tries to be so nice about it too. I'm not buying it. She goes on to discuss how if I really had a problem with her, that she would be happy to discuss it publicly. But she has not shared that evidence publicly yet. I have allowed several days to go by before responding, and I'm still waiting on that evidence.
She offered to you privately. She's like, you can DM me. We can have a conversation and I can show you all the evidence of how I got everything. She doesn't want to bring it. Okay, even though she's willing to discuss it publicly, like in a live form, because you brought it up publicly, I think Ashikai is still trying to be the type of person that's like, look, we could do this publicly or we could do this privately. And I think Ashikai wants to try to go more the route of, let's do this in private and let's see if we can mediate the situation. I'm just going to be honest. That's the way I took that. I'm going to say there is a few things in common, in the commonality of those two videos that, okay, but I'm going to be honest here, okay? This is YouTube. And I don't want to talk bad about like Booby Tuesday here, and I hope that doesn't come off that way. But I think that if any content creator would be here, or anybody in the gacha space would be here, how many times have you watched videos on top of fucking videos of your favorite gacha games, and these content creators basically have the same exact fucking video? It's just that it seems like in reality, one person is just always trying to take someone else's work and just try to make it better. But it's always basically the same principle idea, whether it's a guide video, whether it is a, you know, a gameplay video, whether it's a reaction video. To be fair and honest, this is something that I have seen in the gacha space, is that you'll have one topic that's going to shoot up, and every single person is basically going to cover that same fucking topic, but in their own way. It's just... And right here, like, I'm not, like, look, I'm not getting in the middle of this. I'm not going to give a side. I'm not going to take Booby Tuesday's side, nor am I taking Ashikai's side. I'm just going to say that I've had similar situations where, like, you know, in the past, and this is not even gacha games, this is during the time of, like, Guilty Gear, this is during the time of, like, Lords of the Fallen, where you got people who's in my chat that's discussing different ideas, right? That comes from this other fucking content creator. I don't even know what the fuck it is. And I'm like, oh, that would make a good fucking video. And then you make the video, and then the guy's like, oh, you stole my idea. And I'm just like, you could look at my live stream or whatever. Like, I got the idea from my live stream. like things happen. Like inspiration for ideas and such. Maybe she did plagiarize it, or maybe she was just inspired by it and she took parts of it and used it. I mean, it would be kind of weird that she did not acknowledge it, but still. Like, I didn't think like lore videos would be that big of a deal.
Where is it? Where is it? My exact response was, Ashikai, I'm disappointed that you steal from smaller content creators. You didn't reach out to me before using my theory. Her next response was thinly veiled intimidation. This combined with my video's analytics and the comment from Jibby, her moderator. How else could we take this? Let me read the most egregious line to you. I'm not asking you to take the video down or anything of that sort. I'm just suggesting you to look at all available evidence. Now that sounds a whole lot like a threat, right? I'm not going crazy. She wants me to take down the video.
No,
I'm
what?
not going to. It's staying up.
Wait, what?
She wants me to take down. That sounds to look at all available evidence. I'm just suggesting you.
How's that a threat? How is that a threat? I'm not asking you to take down a video, but I'm asking you, you know, to take a look at the evidence, right? Like I said, I'm not trying to convince you of anything or asking you to take down the video or anything of that sort. I'm suggesting that you just take a look at all the available evidence. What you do after that is up to you. I have no qualms about it. My email and DMs are open to you. If you like to talk publicly, privately, or just like to see receipts that I'm offering, balls in your court. How's that a threat? Can I be honest? I think this is overthinking.
To look at all available evidence. Now that sounds a whole lot like a threat, right? I'm not going crazy. She wants me to take down the video. I'm not going to. It's staying up. My response is good. I'm putting it on the screen. I hope you enjoy. I don't mince my bush or beat around my words. Convenient for Ashikai. I was ignored. Like, honestly, my
Okay, okay, so no offense here, but the smoking gun to all of this, the smoking gun that she is showcasing is a DM by someone back in 2025, November 8th, 2025, and a chat of them discussing her theory, okay? Let me go see some. You know what? Let me go see some. Not here. How do I get it to Ashikai's Discord? Does she have a link here? I mean, apparently she's got a Discord, right? Let me see if I can find it. Ashikai this. Now you got my interest perked because I can't find a fucking Discord. Google search. Go Google search. Does Google search have anything? I can't even find a Discord server. Does she have it on the front page of her YouTube? Because I didn't see a link for it. I see a coffee. Do I got to be a member or something to get into the Discord? Like, she doesn't even cover ZZ lore anymore. Maybe I need to go to like a really old fucking video, and it might have a link in it to like to her Discord. Let's see. No Discord here. Did she even? She's not pinned it. Does she have it on her Twitter? Oh, Twitter's really fucking old. Okay, so like that would be like to me the best way to go find this. Because I'm not gonna lie, like you got a guy who says, "Yeah, I only mention the only mention I can find about you in the server is her shouting your channel out a couple of times, and then some users sending most recent vids. But I have not been active in her server for like 7 months, so I'm not sure what the cover like that." I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's not like proof. Holy shit, she got a whole entire Reddit channel dedicated to her. Is there a Discord in here? Like, I'm not here to fucking get into drama. I'm just here to fucking go find out, like, okay, is there any mentions of Booby Tuesday in there? This is. I'm sorry. This is. This isn't an exposed video.
me a shout.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Either equals dark matter, then like I'm not gonna lie. Like this is not. This is just substantial. This is not substantial enough. This is just. This is just confusing. Like I have to agree. Like I'm not wrong about this. Like from what we just watched here, this is just. This is a video that I feel is like it's overthinking. There's not enough dirt. There was no like she took something that she feels was a threat. Like I cannot take her side. Unless there is something that comes in. Do not take this private. And also do not go to her Discord or her stream or any other space she controls. She's trying to create an environment to bully, gaslight, intimidate, manipulate, and gang up on you. The way you're engaging is probably the right way to handle this. What? I am so wow. Holy shit. The fucking comments are fucking like, there's a few people in here that's like, hey, kind of, tone it down a little bit, just tone it down. Hey, talk it private. And then you got some other motherfuckers in the lore fucking community here that's like, don't do it private. Kick her ass. Go for it. Like, I'm not even seeing her fucking Discord. Is there anyone in Ashikai's Discord that I could just get a fucking invite link? Wait. If you like to... Oh, I have... Okay, you have to be a member to get the fucking link. How much is a membership? 99 cents. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to investigate. All right, I joined. How do I get a Discord? All right, I joined. How do I get a Discord now? Early access to or later to a private Discord chat. So it's not here yet. Do I have to go to like a fucking settings or something? Let's see. Settings, connections. Oh, there it is. All right, since this is all private, I'm just gonna be private in this. I'll keep this fucking private. It's a paid membership, so all I'm doing is I'm just looking for. I'm looking for Booby Tuesday in this. Okay, interesting. This is the only time Ashikai has talked about fucking Booby Tuesday in the server. This is the only time. Back in December 23rd of 2024. Otherwise, there's 20 results that's in here, and it's just random people that's posting different videos of Booby Tuesday. Like, and it's a bunch of people that's in the server that's just like they love Booby. This is it. This is no smoking gun. This is no fucking smoking gun. And majority of that server of all the people that's in there is basically was praising Booby Tuesday's videos. But like Ashikai, this is the only time Ashikai even talked about Booby Tuesday, and that was back in 2024. First, how long ago was that? Go back to the Booby Tuesday video.
Discuss how
The friend said, I can find you in the server is her shouting your channel out a couple of times. I can only find one shout out, and that's in 2024. But that person hasn't been active in 7 months. Oh, wait. Wait, I found some more because she misspelled Booby and called her Bobby. Bobby Tuesday. Because I guess she was known as fucking Bobby Tuesday. So yeah, she has been shouted out a couple of times. Okay. Here's another one. Again, back on 1213, says, I haven't watched it yet, but here's a rare Zenless theory. Sarah being Astra Yao. So it was BOBY. Okay. 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 Someone call Booby Tuesday to my fucking stream, please. Someone call Booby Tuesday to my stream. If someone has access to talking to Booby Tuesday, tell her to come to my stream. Because I'm going to show some here. I'm actually going to pull up the Discord. It's private, but I'm going to pull it up now. Original content, original person right here, Zorazan, back on 412, posted up Booby Tuesdays. We broke the timeline video, the fucking video that we're talking about, right? Ashikai, it could be, but I really hope it's not. Right now, every single one of their games has some sort of loop or something to the effect. She watched the video. And they're talking about it. Back thing. Yeah, it could be interesting depending on the execution. I think the time jumping could be possible, assuming they were already in the hollow. They were discussing the video. I don't know who she is, but your reaction's funny. Oh, wait, you're talking about Billy Tuesday. I thought you were reading the... I'm not Billy, Bobby. I've been playing Billy. There has been a lot of theory crafting, lol. I do find enjoying interesting ideas more than plausible ones. Yeah, theorists have to stand up for their crack. I appreciate that, but sometimes I may not agree, but I appreciate it. So, for Ashikai to go ahead and make a comment, says, I never watched your video, but yet in the Discord is talking about watching the video and talking about the theory. Maybe she did get inspired. I mean, it's still not like a fucking like smoking gun. She discredited it and makes a similar video, right? She doesn't believe in the idea of like time travel or whatever. But it depends on the execution. That maybe they're trapped in the hollow or something. But I'm surely she forgot. I'm thinking that it's more like, okay, she did see it, she forgot. I mean, this is back from fucking April. This is back from last year. This is 1 year old. I'm gonna do this. Because there needs to be context. But is it plagiarism is the question. All this just tells me is that either A, she forgot that she actually did watch the video. Right? That's a possibility. She forgot. Or, I don't know, something else. Like I said, I don't think this is like a smoking gun that proves everything, but they did discuss it. Okay. I'm just gonna save that for fucking future reference. I'm getting out that server because I'm not into lore. The thing about it is, is it plagiarism? Is it like did she know about it to really do this? Video idea: Foxhole, the judge, Booby, and Ashikai lay out the evidence to defend, attack each other. I mean, the only thing that I'm gonna say is a little bit makes this a little bit incriminating. A little bit, okay? Like, I'm not going out of my fucking way to be like, oh, this is fucking, this is a bit fucking goddamn fucking nail that hits the fucking shit. Where is it? Where's Ashikai's response? Right here. You're always welcome. You had a real concern. You could have reached out to me, approached with the theorizations. I've known there's out of pocket theories and stuff like this, pre-existing coincidence, blah blah blah, inevitable space. The key thing is that, and then there's no point to making the video, right? Inevitably the same idea. I know it's like that. My work stolen, not just copy, but stolen. I had lifted the entire script of my Google Drive, public facing. It was a really shit experience. This thing. It's a part of the reason why I want the idea, the pitch theory, as else as part of it. I always credit them. The idea, theory, public facing. I asked for permission first. Had I ever watched your video prior to it being shared with me this morning, I would have linked it in the description box since the topics are related. No. Back then, she knew. You see, both of these videos is from 2025. So yes, Ashikai knew about the video. Because she talked about it. She talked about the theory that Booby Tuesday, which was Bobby Tuesday at the time, B-O-B-Y, she talked about it with the people in that Discord about the theories. Kind of said some things were a little bit far-fetched, right? With the time traveling shit. However, I could expect, like, you know, a year later, yeah, you forgot you watched it. But on the Discord, if you're gonna say this, right? And this is where I'll give Booby Tuesday fucking credit. She makes a statement that if she would have had watched the video or known its existence, basically, she would have linked it anyway in the description box. That she always credits the idea theory if it was ever public facing. So if that's the case, back when you first watched it, you first discussed it on the fucking Discord with your viewers who brought that to your attention, you didn't uphold that. You forgot to link it. So Ashikai should credit her. According to Ashikai's own wording in this comment, yes. Yes. But that's why, like I said, the only way to actually go ahead and know for a fact, right? The only way to know for a fact whether or not she knew about the video is to go to the fucking Discord server and go see if the video was in there. And lo and behold, the video that Booby Tuesday is saying that is plagiarized, they talked about it. Final conclusion? You want my honest final conclusion on this? My theory? yeah, Ashikai saw the video, got inspired by it, was talking with people that was disagreeing with the video about the time loop scenario, all this, and Ashikai thought it was a good idea to make a video based around because it was something that was being discussed in the Discord, and forgot to probably put them as a credit under the fucking description of the page. So then at that point in time, this is a year-old drama. The problem I have with this, it took a year for this to come out. Booby Tuesday waited a year for this to come out. I don't care, Zao. I don't give a fuck about that. What I care about is they're discussing the video. The video's posted. She makes mention that she knows who Booby Tuesday is through all the fucking comments. And in her own fucking comment here, she's claiming that she never fucking watched the video. Now, I grant you, it's a year later. She might have forgot, right? I can give her that credit. But from her own wording, that she, even if it's a similar idea, she would always put it as a credit on the video. Well, she didn't do it. So I have to give Booby Tuesday right here a point. But at the same point in time, this is a year-old fucking video. Realistically speaking, it's a 1-year-old fucking video. This video came out, the original video on these came out, both of them, last year. Right? At similar time frames. And it's just now that this is being brought up. And just now that it's being brought up, the only other thing I can say is I still agree that that Booby Tuesday should have brought it privately to Ashikai first. Give the benefit of the doubt. Talk to her in private first. And then whatever response you got, if you weren't happy with that response, and it was like she feels it's against her, then you have more evidence to when you made this video, you could use this video to detail it out even more. Saying like, I went privately, I talked to them privately, this is the response I got, and they basically, if they would have shunned her away, they shunned me away, Ashikai shunned me away, didn't take my plea, and then you could have used that to your advantage. Going straight public with it makes you look crazy. However, that Discord, they did talk about it. This video was brought up by someone. Ashikai got involved with a bunch of people and thought it was interesting, but the execution, it just depended on how the execution was. She didn't agree with the execution of Booby Tuesday. That's basically what it comes down to. She didn't agree with the conclusion. So, yeah, she probably made the similar fucking video. That's why both videos, because it's fresh on your mind, both videos, if anything, I take it more as a possibility that she was inspired. You can look at it in any which way, shape, form. There's just a couple of issues with this. This is year old. There was no drama last year about this. No one knew about this shit. It's being brought up now, 1 year later. Because now it's just being discovered now, apparently. And we're coming into the situation to where one side did make the comment that I'd never watched your video. But yet I got a Discord server owned by the person where the person saw the video and was discussing the theory that Booby Tuesday was putting up. And was discussing Booby Tuesday's video. Now, the other thing that I gotta say is in that Discord server, Booby Tuesday has always been treated very kindly. Like, she makes good lore videos, stuff like this. Ashikai has shouted her out multiple fucking times with different videos. It's just that, you know, and everyone on there fucking has been very nice to her videos. It's not like you might got one or two people that disagree with it, but overall, everybody's like, oh, it's Booby Tuesday video. It's really nice. You know, really nice thing. It's like no one was treating her like shit in there. This is why I say the benefit of doubt this should have been in private. If Booby Tuesday would have, before doing this, would have joined that Discord, paid the 99 cents, become a member, get into the Discord, go look at it for herself, everything in the Discord, you would see that the community does respect her. That this probably, again, is more of a miscommunication than anything else. It just sounds like Booby wants clout, and that's no. I don't think Booby wants clout. You want my honest opinion? I think Booby Tuesday might be overreading it. She is overthinking it. 1 year ago. So what? You want me to be honest? There are some people who find shit out a year later. Bringing it up when a person doesn't even die. Like, look, I can't. Zhao, let me put it like this. Zhao. People get emotional. People have issues. People make mistakes. And sometimes shit just happens in the wrong fucking time. And it's not always, oh, I'm here for fucking clout or some shit. Maybe Booby Tuesday made the fucking mistake of not watching Ashikai's video from the back then, and then was linked it this fucking year, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh shit, this person plagiarized me, and I didn't know about it for a year, and now she's all emotional about it, where it's like, I agree that this is a year-old drama, and in all honesty, when it comes down to it, the video did what the video did. You have 3 days, basically. It died. Like, there's no real point in bringing it up. But I guess in the case for Booby Tuesday, what she's trying to make sure of is future-wise, after discovering this, that future-wise, it doesn't happen again. But I'm going to say, again, there's multiple angles to this. Ashikai could have been inspired. But the thing is that what Ashikai says in the comment section, I did not watch your video. Have I watched your video, I would have credited no matter what, because the theories are similar. And you go in a Discord server, and back at that time period, it was discussed, and Ashikai was interested in the topic. So that does prove Booby Tuesday's. I'm going to put it like this. It does prove Booby Tuesday correct that Ashikai did see the video. Ashikai saying, I did not see the video, kind of discredits her. But this is over a fucking year-old fucking drama. And I'm just going to be honest. Like, if I found out, like, personally, if I found out that someone took a video or something of mine a year ago and I found out about it fucking today, I might get a little upset, right? But I would be more or less like, well, it's over a fucking year ago. Like, I could just let it fucking go. But if this motherfucker does it again and I catch it, because now my eyes are going to be caught onto this fucking person, right? My eyes are going to be caught onto this person. And if they do it the fuck again, I'll catch them. People get emotional. Women get emotional. Men get emotional. It is what it is. These two content creators should just talk to it in private. Ashley Kai did watch the video, but she forgot, in Ashley Kai's words, she should credit Booby. Yes. By her own admission, yes. I wish I could tell the IRS it was a year ago. Fucking Leon. God damn it, Leon. I wish I could tell the IRS. Oh, that was a year ago. I forgot. I forgot to file the fucking... dude, I totally forgot to add the extra $500 in my income from a year ago. Oh, man, I totally forgot. That's my bad. That's funny. Leon, that's fucking hilarious. The thing about this is... Can I be honest? I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna fucking be blunt. It's not about being honest. It's about being blunt. I'm gonna be blunt. Ashikai probably should go ahead and fucking credit. Go ahead, go in that video, credit Booby Tuesday, call it a fucking day. Number one. Number two, Booby Tuesday should have talked to her fucking private. There's a lot of mistakes going on in here. There's a lot of shit going down. And at the end of the day, both of them have made mistakes. But does it make them inherently either one of them evil? Right? Does either one inherently, if you look at it, is it bad? Are they a bad person? Is Ashikai really this notorious evil fucking person that fucking steals content creators' fucking shit? The only way you're going to find that out is you're going to have to take a look at what other fucking theory videos from other content creators and see where the commonality is to see if she would be maybe taking some other videos, go through her Discord, whatever, and see if she's taking ideas from this, just getting inspired and not crediting people. That's the only other fucking way. But otherwise, like, I don't think either one is inherently fucking a bad person. I just think that this is pretty much a situation where everybody made a mistake. Tensions are high. And it feels more or less like one particular side wants justice. And the other side is just more or less, I don't care. And I hate to be this type of person, but when you got a person that doesn't care, right? That just doesn't care. But like I said, like the thing that gets to me is that from the comments of what Ashikai put out and what we actually fucking have, they have talked about Booby Tuesday. They have watched Booby Tuesday's videos. Ashikai has shout her out. Ashikai did watch the video. Ashikai did discuss it along with other people. So Ashikai's comment, if anything, just proves that at the end of the day, you need to give credit to the person. You said it yourself. If you would, quote unquote, would have known, you would have given them credit. Well, you did know by your own server's history. You did discuss it. Walla bing, walla boom. You should fucking do it. And I think that would end this fucking drama immediately. That's simply where it's at. Let me go find that video. Like, after seeing this and just going through this, it's like, that's why, like I said, just go to the source. Now, granted, I thought the source would have been deleted.
Around you, but in doing...
But it wasn't. It's that old. The only person that she gave credit to was Comfy Blue for related content. Has there been any new comments on this video since? Only one from 4 days ago. Other than that, it was being locked by a membership. Yeah, well, I mean, fucking 99 cents. I paid 99 cents to go find the information, right? Like, I'm gonna give all the information to Booby Tuesday as well that we found. Because if anything, I mean, it just, like, we're showing it anyway, right? Might as well just give it. And let Booby Tuesday make the determination herself. But it was this comment right here that's making me say, well, okay, well, they shout out your channel a couple of times in the Discord server. Well, let's go see. Because, like I'm going to say, like, in the aspect of this, there's no smoking gun in here. There's really no smoking gun. This is just, it's not fully showcasing everything. So before I prosecute Booby Tuesday, say, oh, you're wrong, or go after Ashikai, say, oh, you're wrong, just go to the fuck. We got to go back to last year. We got to go look at the data from last year. And that the data is just, to be honest with you, if Booby Tuesday only found out about this last week, I understand that it's heartfelt. It sucks. But it probably is something to move on, but to make sure it doesn't happen again, I guess. But at the same point in time, it's like Ashikai knew. Maybe she didn't think about it recently, but back then she knew. And she discussed the theory. She discussed everything. God damn, I did not think that fucking goddamn lore channels were fucking like this, man. Bad news, they'll never talk. Surely this will let them talk privately. Hey, maybe if it's brought up, Ashikai would be like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I did. And then it'll click in her head, I did do this. And then you know what? Maybe she'll try to talk to Booby Tuesday privately and discuss it. Hold on. I'm actually talking to Booby right now. Hold on. I asked Booby, and she said that Ashikai never talked to her, or Booby, she never talked to Ashikai. Either way, both of them. Well, let me put it this way. Let me be honest. Let me be honest here. Ashikai is a fucking channel with 300,000 subscribers. Okay? Oh, excuse me, 284K subscribers. I hate to say it like this, but someone with 284,000 subscribers, you really think they care about someone who is less than them? Like, in terms, this drama just got brought up. It's a year-old drama, right? She's no longer ZZCC. Booby Tuesday's bringing it up. To Booby Tuesday, big fucking deal. You plagiarized my work, right? You plagiarized me. Ashikai is like, more than likely, kind of more sitting on the stance being like, I'm going to respond to this, but at the same point in time, me responding to this, I don't care. I like to imagine not every CC is a piece of shit. It's not being a piece of shit. It's not being a piece of shit. It's just, how can I put this? This is like being in school. You're in elementary school. You kept taking some kid's fucking lunch money, $8 every for like a week or some shit, and they remember that time that you took their $8, and then a year later, you're now in middle school, and they're coming and they're confronting you about it. It's like you took $8, man, and it's like, in the terms of like someone like Ashikai, I would be like, you know, you respond to it, but like in Ashikai's scenario here, I would be like, okay, I'll just credit you. It doesn't end it. Like, I don't think Ashikai is working on other shit now. Like, Ashikai, if I'm looking at this channel correctly, none of this is about ZZZ. There is no ZZZ content. Last time there was ZZZ content would have been back last year. Would have been this video here. But since then, we got Weathered Waves, we got HSR, Genshin, Arc Knights. No ZZZ. Do you forget the Arikado versus Joshua drama? Similar situation. Yeah, kind of similar, but at the same point in time, it's just, look where that went at. Joshua acknowledged it, but Joshua didn't deal with it because Joshua too big to deal with it. I get it. She just discontinued. Okay. I don't know anything about the lore channels. I don't know shit about the lore channels. Okay. The only lore channel I know of is Booby Tuesday, and even I think that some of the takes with ZZZ is a little weird. I would just tell to everyone that talked about time travel and memed on it as ZZZ. Well, it's not just time travel. It's talking about the VHS tape. It's talking about the hollows being black holes and stuff like this, the matter, all this stuff. And that is what Ashikai was talking about with watching Booby Tuesday's video. She did watch it. So this is where, like I said, this is where I'm not sure how Ashikai and how I already know how Booby Tuesday feels, right? But I'm not sure how Ashikai thinks. I know how Booby Tuesday's thinking, but I'm not sure how Ashikai's thinking. Can I be honest here? I say that too fucking much. Can I just be blunt here? Could it be just the fact that Ashikai doesn't think it's plagiarism? That, you know, she saw the video, it gave her an idea, and she ran with it, and lo and behold, it's a little bit of an inspiration, but she was trying to make it her, like, she was really trying to define it as her own. So she doesn't see it as plagiarism. She doesn't really see it as like it's a completely inspired. It's just that people were discussing it in the community anyway, and she just wanted to talk about it. I would say that if you look at the lore at a video game, you're going to end up with the same logic. Actually, no. Actually, fucking no. Because the few lore videos that I have, you guys from the blue guy, the blue comfy guy, Booby Tuesday, such, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the lore is particularly in realm with a lot of these takes. I think the lore, like in ZZZ, is about titties and ass. And I think titties and ass is the fucking world fucking construct that is going to control the entire world of ZZZ. And sooner or later, there's going to be this female that's going to come in that's going to have breast and an ass that's going to be able to inflate and deflate. And it's going to control the entire fucking construct of the fucking narrative of ZZZ. Oh my god, egg shit post on St. Tonus again. Oh god. Oh god, let's go see.
Really? What is that?
Where's this supposed fucking shit posting?
Fantasy Endless? Really? What?
Me no see shit post. Dude, like, we should take no seriousness in this. Like, you're just shit talking ZZ lore, I guess. Dude, like, 5 hours ago? Oh, okay. Let me put it this way. Okay? I don't care about lore. Unless it's something that I'm really, really, really passionate about. Because I got into lore videos, like I've done lore videos, right? I've done it for Guilty Gear. I've done lore videos for Lords of the Fallen. Here comes a fucking problem that I got with lore videos. The fucking developers, the creator, the writer of the story, whoever, can change that shit on a fucking dime. Let me explain something, right? Who here knows about Bridget and Testament from Guilty Gear? Do you know that their story got rewritten for Strive? So the entire story that was created since fucking back in Guilty Gear X all the way to Strive was a single fucking great storyline that got completely fucking changed. Testament in particular was a model fucking goddamn was a fucking person who was a man that was adopted by Cliff that went into the Holy Order War. They went into fucking war. He died on the battlefield. His body, because of everything from that man and everything else with Asakura, created the fucking backyard that turned fucking people into gears. He was converted into a gear. When you get into Strive, they rewrite this to say that Testament is non-binary. He has no gender. But every single fucking storyline, every single copy of the game, every single fucking manga from Daisuke's own fucking mouth, it was a man that was created into a fucking gear. Bridget's fucking story, okay, made no sense to me in Strive. And I don't even know why they even brought it up to begin with, okay, to be completely honest. Bridget is a man that was, well, a boy that was born with a twin. And that in the, if you know the lore of Bridget, the city that they were in, if you were parents and you gave birth to twins, they would kill one of the twins. especially if they were the same gender. If you had twins that were the same gender, 2 boys, 2 girls, didn't matter. The other one of them was going to die because it was considered a curse. So what did the family do? The family took Bridget and raised Bridget as a girl, did on purpose to make Bridget a female. And then Bridget was trying to prove to the fucking village that, you know, this curse is fucking bullshit. Everything else, became a bounty hunter, all this other shit. And we get into the storyline to where they're trying to prove that they're not, dare I say it, a girl. And then Strive rewrites it to be like, no, it's a girl. Like Bridget in fucking Guilty Gear Accent Core and everything else was talking about, no, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. That I have to do this for my village because I don't want to fucking die. Then you get into the later parts where you're talking about like the fucking backyard and shit and how the fucking backyard incorporates with the gears and stuff like this, that we thought it was another dimension, that it was maybe even like hell, that it was purgatory, stuff like this. And then fucking motherfucking Daisuke in a fucking interview fucking uses the fucking word that I hate to this fucking day. So Daisuke, how does the backyard work with like all the stuff with the science and everything? How did like Asakura do all this? Is it another dimension? And his answer was very simple. Magic. What? Magic. Well, what about the scarce treasures that, you know, that Frederick, a.k.a. Soul Bad Guy, built and everything and worked on building and such? Like, what is the principle? Like, how did they build it? Magic. How did Soul Bad Guy punch a fucking goddamn rocket in the middle of the sky? Magic. How did fucking Soul Bad Guy basically with Arya, who was Justice at the time, fucking fight Justice in Guilty Gear and all this, and ended up Justice got pregnant with fucking Dizzy, and Dizzy was fucking born, but yet Dizzy is like fucking looks like a 25-year-old girl, but she's actually 6. That Kai Kisk is all about. How the fuck did this happen? Magic. So everything can be explained by magic. That's when I stopped doing lore. That's when I stopped caring about fucking lore. Is when you get to the point to, as a creator, that you get asked so many fucking questions or whatever, and you don't have an answer for it, and you just fucking respond with magic. 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 I like the stories like, you know, like Dark Souls. I like the lore videos in Dark Souls, like Bloodborne and stuff like this, to where, you know, they don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, but they're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together to try to fit. So you got part A, part B, but you don't have C, you got D, and you're missing E, F, and G, and you got enough information that you can theorize what happened. And it gets pretty good sometimes. I gotta give credit to, like, the Souls worlds. Like, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Their lores are fucking great. I like watching those lore videos. But I know for a fucking fact that a lot of fucking times, and developers have done this, that there's supposed to be this great big fucking meaning. Oh my god, why is the character wear this hat? It must symbolize like a friendship order or something. And you got a developer that sits there in a panel and is just like, I just thought the hat looked cool. It has no lore value. It just looks fucking cool. And then you got that person that goes like, what? 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 No, there's got to be lore to it. Dude, okay. What was it? Hold on. How many people here watch Invincible? Dude. Yeah, someone's got a short on this. Well, dude, I laughed my ass off this. I laughed my ass off on this. There's a whole fucking Reddit on this shit. Like, let's watch this.
The Invincible fans have completely lost it and are losing their minds. First, they're completely crashing out over Thrag's voice, with them expecting him to sound like this.
People of Xander, the time!
But he sounds like this.
These animals dare rise against us. Against us, who brought stability to madness, brought order to chaos.
Next, Ryan Otley, one of the creators of Invincible, decided to show the actual heights of the Invincible characters. And this comment section has to be bottom 5, worst comment section in history. Thrag is 6'6", and someone commented saying, Thrag is 6'10", bro.
They're arguing with the fucking creator. The fucking creator puts up there Thrag is 6'6", and then you have people in the fandoms like, no man, he's 6'10".
And the creator said, sorry, I'll let the creators know. Then another person said, Thrag is 6'10", Google it. So the creator responds, who created his height in the first place? Guess. Then someone else said, dude, in every scene and panel, Thrag looks taller than Conquest. Show a panel I drew of them standing by each other. Invincible fans have argued with the creator and their source is Google. What the freak is wrong with the fan base, bruh?
This is the fandoms. This is what happens. And I wouldn't be surprised, even in gacha games, whether it's Genshin, whether it's Weather and Waves, whether it's Zenless Zone Zero, whether it's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, that you're gonna have the same type of people being like, that the creator could be right there, and the creator could say like, well, you know, this is supposed to be this, and then the fucking fans like, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Dude, I've seen this shit so many times with fucking fans doing this shit. It does get ridiculous. It's just as funny that like people will fight. Guys, let me dox Fox Soul real quick with magic. Dude, it's not hard. Dude, I'm going to be honest. Hero, it's not hard to fucking dox me. The problem, though, is that you can dox me right now, and you're going to get all my... And if you do find my address, it's going to be my old address. I don't even live there no more. I moved fucking like 10 years ago. So there is still fucking places that I have my information. And it's such a simple search. It's just a simple search. All you got to do is either... You got to know a few key names, and you can find anything about me. It's like... It's not really doxing. It's not doxing whatsoever. It's just, you did Google search. Oh, God. Like, this entire shit about fucking, like, oh, Gacha Smack fucking doxed me again. Oh, he doxed me. Bro. Your shit was public. Your name got leaked because of a CCB. And everyone and their brother in the fucking entire fucking community was looking for your ass at that point. Okay? I wasn't the only one. There was a bunch of other people. And, bro, right now, I'm going to say it like this. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it. But there's another LinkedIn that Satonas has that is completely fucking open to the public. That you could go find it right now. Like, there is, like, this is the thing. It's out there. The dude basically made like so many public accounts for different things, and he hasn't gone back to go clear them. It's like I can have this conversation with someone like Egg. I can have this conversation with other people. It's like if you yourself knows that you're getting somewhere and you don't want this stuff to be found, it is up to you to close it out. It's up to you to privatize it. It's up to you to handle it. We're in a day and age, man. Like, dude, you gotta take responsibility for your own fucking actions, too. Zane doesn't want people promoting his public info. No, they don't. I'm sure a lot of us don't. But, like I was going to say, when you are the most hated fucking person amongst a lot of fucking people, people are going to look. Curiosity is going to kill the cat, and they're going to look. It's happened to me. It's happened to several other content creators. They're going to fucking look. The only thing I was looking at is like, God damn, this man looks fucking damn good. Back a couple of years ago, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but the fucking Gacha games fucking killed him. Holy shit. The more I look at it, I think fucking Gacha games might be a fucking drug. I did not think about that until after I saw like, yo, this is like your body before doing drugs, and this is your body after fucking drugs. This is you before Gacha, and this is you after fucking Gacha. It's like, holy shit, you can see a complete fucking 180 complete difference. You want me to watch this easy dev talk? Like, y'all can go watch it. Like, I'm getting to the point where I just want to fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it's only 17 minutes. Let's watch it. What did they leak? I don't want to see comments. I want subtitles.
OK， 大家好，欢迎收看本次节目，我是阿鹏。在 2.7 版本，我和大家一起经历了主线的新篇章，很高兴其中一些设计能够得到大家的喜欢。接下来呢，我也想对我们后续的剧情做一些分享。
Big titties, big titties, big titties, big titties。
首先，在主线方面，自从 1.4 与布林格一战之后，主角体内潜藏力量便在逐渐的苏醒。可是，在与始祖意外的接触过后，这种力量呢，却又逐渐走向了一些失控的边缘。因此，能够缓解这种状况的特殊材料弗林特灰金，便成为了主角近期行动的目标。不过，在 2.7 版本的结尾，这份关键的奖品被自称拉米尔的神秘人物夺走了。他到底是谁？和绳匠在6分阶的接触，又是有意为之，或者仅仅只是一场偶遇？他是否已经发现了绳匠眼中的秘密？他对这些秘密又知道多少？这些当然不是今天要跟大家讲的内容了，这些就留在后续绳匠们在下一次的深夜问答游戏里向他问个清楚好。就像之前和大家预告过的那样，在经历过一些意外事件之后，一直以来潜藏于法厄同体内的力量，也就是我们所说的赫里俄斯的遗产，也将会以以太一体佩洛伊斯的形式真正出现在大家的面前。他会和其他的代理人一样，成为主角在战斗中的助力。当然，这也同样也意味着或主动或被动，那些赫里俄斯机关时期的往事也将在后续的故事当中慢慢来到法厄同的面前，可能有熟悉的人，也有不熟悉的人。在第2季的尾声，空洞英雄大赛的背后，有方式里的图谋也渐渐浮出水面，有黑之的裁决官罗米亚，有治安局的西西弗与塞维里安，当然也有行踪成谜的拉米尔，以及自称来自马瑟尔集团的维琳娜与诺姆。 当然，各位细心的绳匠可能已经注意到了，维琳娜与诺姆在 2.7 的结尾所提及的另外一个势力——罗斯凯利法。
The Marcel group's gonna come in.
这个名字呢，其实在更早期的故事当中也已经有所提及了。在第3季的故事当中呢，我们也将在维琳娜与诺姆的邀请之下，正式来到这座隐秘的天空之城，帮部们的理想乡——空域机密特区罗斯凯利法。这里呢是一座由晚宙女士所统领的帮部与人类和谐共处的梦想之城，同时呢，它也是一座在旧埃黎都时期就已经作为机密特区独立存在的避世之地。从这一概念出发，我们会更加优先的去考虑一些模糊的体验感，为罗斯凯利法定下了一种怎么说呢？从感受上可能像是温暖的旧日感这样一种情感方向上的基调。我们希望它不仅仅是一种视觉风格上的呈现，更多的是当大家在这座城市里漫步的时候一种整体的氛围感。在我们的设想当中呢，它应该是一个温暖而宁静的地方，就像是某个夏天的午后，你和你的朋友们或者和你的帮部朋友们在公园里的某棵树下围坐在一起，分享红茶，分享点心，大家有说有笑，微风吹过，然后可能有树叶落到你的红茶里，类似于这样的一个情景。这个情景是我们最初在和美术以及策划同学沟通的时候构建起的第一个画面，我们也觉得它是一个最能代表罗斯凯利法整体氛围基调的一个基础。我们会从这个点出发去构建其他更多的东西。那么在这之后，其实第二个问题就出现了：当绳匠或者说我们的法厄同第一次踏入这座天空之城时，他最先感受到的应该是什么？是怀旧？是惊奇？还是那些奇怪或者说有些独特的帮部礼仪？出现在我面前答案其实有很多，我们想了很久，但是最终决定为大家呈现出来的是一种熟悉却又陌生的感觉。我们希望绳匠所熟悉的那些，不管是情感还是物件，还是一些生活上的一些痕迹，我们希望他们能够以一种更罗斯凯利法的方式，或者说一些大家不太熟悉的方式融合在一起，让他们最终整体呈现为一种熟悉而又陌生的感觉，让大家能够以这样的一种方式，这样的一种心情去见证这片奇迹之地。在这个以感受或者这种模糊的体感为先行去构思的过程当中呢，一些关键的叙事意象也自然的变得越来越清晰了，越来越重要。比如说象征着生命力与陪伴感的帮部，或者一些承载着具体的时代记忆或者说生活质感的那种复古的元素，以及一些能够奠定整体场景基调的，就像刚才说的，它是一个空域机密特区。所以我们希望它有一些天上的故乡这样的感觉。在这之后，视觉的转化也就有叙事的依据，拿故乡这样的感觉。
Holy shit, Bang Boo are gonna fucking have legs? Like they're gonna be fucking taller?
在这之后，视觉的转化也就有了叙事的依据。拿
Big Bang
例子吧，
Boobs
我们的美术团队
Big Bang Boobs
一些复古未来风格的悬浮出租车以及双层巴士这些比较具象的物件，用它们构建出了一个复古但又有一定科技感的日常舞台。当然，我们的设计也不只是这些静态的东西了，我们更希望它能够成为一个活起来的故事，它能够承载故事，或者说它自己就是故事。说到这儿呢，我想和大家分享一个比较有趣的例子。大家可以看屏幕上呈现出来的这个叫做公共帮部充电间的设施，以及里面这个别具一格的充电座。这个设计我们现在看起来可能会觉得它有些跳脱，但我认为它恰恰是属于我们想体现的那种独属于罗斯凯利法的独特生活感。它有着罗斯凯利法独有的那种幽默感，以及针对帮部们的一种温情的感觉。我们希望它是一个专属于帮部的类似于复古科技这样的一种感受。
So wait, are we basically getting a fucking Bang Boo town where it's gonna be like the Bang Boo live here and they want to be like humans? We're giving Bang Boo upgrades. We're gonna give Bang Boos. Oh my god!
像这样一个小小的充电座，它的影响会不会已经超出了罗斯凯利法？在新爱丽都，我们是否也能寻找到它的影子呢？那么，比如说像在新爱丽都，在巴拉大厦内，如果大家有注意到的话，里面其实是有类似这样的设施的，就是这些帮部坐在马桶上的雕像。我们认为他们的灵感可能就是来自于
Bang Boos are gonna be able to take a shit. Oh my god!
有可能大厦的主人曾经偶然见识过这套设施， 然后邀请艺术家重金复刻，然后它甚至可能会成为艺术界的某种潮流或者话题。我们只是拿它举个例子，我们希望罗斯凯利法的更多的一些物件、一些设施、一些氛围感的东西，我们希望他们也能像这个样子，通过任务，通过大家在故事当中、在主城当中漫步的一些氛围感的感受，希望他们能够与新爱丽都之间建立起这样那样的联系，成为大家能够体验的一些故事的碎片。我想借此说明的是，就像我刚才所说的，罗斯凯利法岛上的一景一物，不仅他们将与大家未来体验的故事紧密相连，我们更希望的是他们能够在罗斯凯利法以外的地方，比如说新爱丽都的各处，大家能够找到与他们呼应的东西，与他们有关联的东西。最终呢，我们希望罗斯凯利法能够成为一个既与绝区零的整体的潮酷美学一脉相承，又能够与新爱丽都融为一体，凭借这种独特的叙事设计，让它在绝区零的世界观下生长出自己独一无二的故事、气质与它自己的生命。
大家好啊，我是小玉。那接下来呢，就由我来为大家介绍下这里的生态和系统。在这里，各色崎岖的店铺将林立街头，全新的签到打卡、火候饼铺等待着与大家见面。在这里呢，会有盲盒提供给大家进行拆取，及其呢可兑换额外的奖励。
Breakies roaring，
别了熟悉的听曼咖啡，但在坐落于贝克福德街的片刻闲中，特制型号的听曼大师将为玩家带来别具罗斯凯利法特色的下午茶，同样能为神将们驱散行动后的疲惫。此外呢，还有像是面包店啊、爵士吧等这种特殊
Jazz bars，
店铺，
Oh shit，
在城市的各处，供玩家自由探索。探索的深度将被一个新的系统所承载——不联邦终端。你可以将其理解为罗斯凯利法帮部们的通用网络。这套系统将贯穿整个主城，还有整个战斗区，辅助身为非本地人的主角们和 ES 一起深度参与帮部的交流网络，发掘城市中的隐藏秘密区域，探索各个区域的热点事件，收录城市内的角色档案。在第3季内，不联邦的内容会逐步开放。随着玩家账号权限的升级呢，不联邦中呢还会为大家
So we have an inner knock level, and now we're gonna have inner boot levels，
帮助玩家揭开隐藏在罗斯凯利法背后的人文故事。同时呢，全新帮部主题玩法也会随着一场意外开启。我们将和
New permanent Bamboo theme game mode，
唤醒帮部和帮部一起提升能力，一起应对各种挑战。随着玩法故事的深入，神将们会了解到更多的帮部故事。在唤醒并找回来越来越多的小帮部们的过程中，还可以获得开启秘密基地的特殊赠礼。更多的细节，还请先允许我卖一个关子，各位神将们请拭目以待吧。而在战斗区里面，我们还投放了更多更新的怪物与机关，它们将与场景深度去结合。在第3季的故事当中，我们将会遭遇一种名为泄露基点的特殊环境现象。它的出现会将小范围内的现实空间短暂的变为与空洞内相似的环境。这里有错综复杂的通路、变化的机关，它会带来全新的探索与战斗的体验。在这种和空洞极为相似的环境下呢，各种侵蚀体以及我们的老朋友蚁骸自然也会出现。这种现象的出现到底是偶然，还是有人在背后操纵、刻意为之？那就留着后续的故事当中由神将们自行的探索吧。在探索的过程中呢，法厄同本身具备了黑客技术，也将得到更实际的应用与体现。在特定的情况下，操纵场景内的多种科技造物，或是在 EIC 的协助下，利用某种特殊的载具抵达某些平时不可抵达的秘密区域，都将成
Our Bamboo's gonna fly. The Bamboo's gonna fly.
为神将在第3季中的探索的全新手段。在掌握了
I never thought today I'll see a Bamboo fly
太一体后，神将也将会解锁更多在场景中行动探索的特殊手段，敬请期待。这便是罗斯凯利法，一个等待你的降临，亲手写下故事的地方。
剧情场景相关的内容真的很精彩。我是 ZK， 在战斗方面，我们也在持续投入，力求给大家带来更新更好的体验。在即将到来的 2.8 版本， 大家将会体验到风属性所带来的策略变化。2.8版本的新 BOSS 会在特定阶段进入风属性异常状态，期间施加其他异常状态将会触发全新的乱流效果。而风属性的代理人在第3季的战斗中也会发挥不容小觑的作用，大家可以期待一下。而在风属性之外，我们也汲取了之前做命破职业的相关经验以及大家的反馈，正在对其他战斗策略与角色搭配的可能性进行一些构思与探索。
So they're working more on
希望能为大家未来的配对与实战
the
带来
rupture
更
as
丰
well.
富的选择空间。
One
当然，
attribute and
这些还都
rupture.
处于非常前期的规划阶段，待方向进一步明确后再来和大家分享。我们的老角色补强计划也在稳步推进中，在第3季里，大家能见到更多已登场角色的补强与机制优化。精彩的战斗离不开与之匹配的对手，我们正在为新敌人制作新的攻防招式。在第3季中，部分新增招式可能暗藏需要把握时机、协同应对的设计，它或许会成为连接小队成员
Oh
触发更多
shit
配合的契机。
They're just saying that you're gonna have to start playing a little bit more sweaty. You're gonna have to look at opportunities. You're gonna have to play sweaty in the game. Oh god, they're amping it. They're amping it.
新敌人外，我们还有一个颇具惊喜的计划。在第3季的新战斗玩法中，各位已经交手过的宿敌们将施展出前所未有的新招式。当完全熟悉的 BOSS 亮出完全陌生的杀手锏时，相信会为各位带来一场酣畅淋漓的战斗体验。在该玩法中，我们会提供预设的代理人配对，不考察养成进度，只检验操作与理解。追求手法极限的玩家将迎来他们的主场。当然，我们也仍会保留自由配对的选项，供喜爱使用自身配对的玩家选择。另外，在之前的节目中和大家分享过的0号空洞的迭代方向，目前也有了阶段性的进展。我们正尝试在这个玩法里构建一个更完整、沉浸的单局体验框架，并且将其与局外的资源循环深度融合。我们还会加入全新的敌方单位，与敌人相关的独特技能。玩家所面对的核心挑战将来自危机四伏的空洞环境，营造空洞生存的紧迫感的同时，也为大家提供全新的破局思路与纯粹的战斗乐趣。该玩法将在第3季推出，目前正在持续调优中。活动玩法方面，我们主要会以下方向持续优化。我们会持续推出能体现都市生活气息的趣味玩法。2.7版本的滚烫寻仙记火锅店活动承蒙大家喜爱。在第3季中，更多兼具沉浸感与城市氛围的活动也列入了开发日程。其次，我们也在筹备更多融合轻度操作与战斗爽感的休闲玩法。此前广受好评的战斗拍照活动，目前也在优化过程中，未来会以更具乐趣的形态回归。最后，玩法与叙事的有机结合也是我们重点关注的对象。我们希望能够借助两者的融合，更好地展现我们代理人的魅力。在这里也可以预告下，在今年夏季的大型活动中，各位将能体验到玩法如何更自然地成为叙事的一部分，从而去推动情绪，营造氛围。总之，在第3季里，我们会加大对战斗玩法的投入。一方面，我们
Oh shit, we need to. Oh boy, they could bring in more combat events. Oh shit.
不管是高难挑战还是相同探索，我们都尽可能提升角色在其中的作用。另一方面，我们也看到了玩家对于类似战斗加拍照这样有趣组合的喜爱。我们希望后续在活动玩法的规划上，也尽可能以战斗为基点去做体验拓展，让玩家尽可能操作喜爱的代理人，用一个更匹配预期的体验形式去游玩。当然，在休闲玩法上，我们也会以能够让大家感受到代理人魅力、心安理都都市乐趣的方向去持续开发新内容。
You know, someone told me something. I'll say it right this, okay? We were having a conversation about, you know, who's your favorite agent in ZZZ, right? And you would know what one motherfucker told me? You know what one motherfucker told me? My favorite agent in Zenless Zone Zero is always the new agent. That is always going to be my favorite agent. The brand spanking new agent. Because this guy's talking about, oh, you can play all the agents you love. Well, for this one guy that I know of right now, for Zeke, he's straight up going to be every new agent's my favorite agent.
至此，从新主城罗斯凯利法的特色场景到战斗玩法与角色的全方位进化，这便是我们为绝区零第3季及未来所勾勒的蓝图。
我们深知，一个鲜活的新爱丽度不仅需要不断拓展向大家展示内容的边界，更需要让身处其中的每一位神将都能感受到旅程的顺畅与乐趣。所以，系统和前期体验的优化会是我们始终如一的课题。
那有没有什么就近期就会上线的呢？和我们先透露一下的东西？
懂你意思。在即将到来的2.8版本，我们将先迈出一步，上线菲林奖励获取指南，帮助大家更直观地掌握资源获取途径与进度。
这只是个开始，在未来的版本中呢，我们希望用这些优化的成果，为大家扫清前行路上的小石子，让冒险之旅呢变得更加的流畅与愉快。
在持续前进的道路上，当然还伴随着值得共同庆祝的里程碑，周年庆便是其中的一个。
是的，在第3季起始的叙事节奏上呢，我听阿鹏老师说，我们要进行一次非常重要的优化。
哦，仔细说说。
是的，为了确保我们季度主线的高潮部分能够拥有充分的铺垫，也让每一位角色的塑造更加饱满，我们将对版本叙事重心进行以下这样的安排。首先，在3.0版本作为季度的开篇，我们希望大家能暂时放下负担，在全新的舞台罗斯凯利法当中自由探索，同时在维琳娜与诺姆等角色的陪伴之下，尽情感受这座天空之城的魅力。在后续的3.1版本当中呢，则将承载着第3季的第一个剧情高潮。
She fucking hot。
随着我们的故事逐渐走向核心，我们也为各位神将准备了更加丰富的纪念回馈，与大家共同见证这座福岛的命运转折。同时，在即将到来的2.8版本当中呢，我们也将会在追查拉米尔踪迹的同时，揭开更多与赫利俄斯机关以及主角在第3季中将获得的全新能力以太一体的线索。请大家务必锁定4月24日的2.8版本前瞻直播。
那最后呢，感谢各位神将一直以来的陪伴与支持，我们下次见。
Okay. Don't look bad. So we need to prepare for more sweaty gameplay according to them for 3.0. That they're amping the challenge up and that we're going to have to look at opportunities. That Bang Boos are going to be involved a little bit more. They're going to put in a whole new Bang Boo in-game mode. Bang Boos are going to get legs. They ain't going to be the floor guys no more. The Bang Boos are going to get fucking goddamn long-ass arms and long-ass legs. They're getting elbows, motherfucker, and they're getting knees. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This one fucking picture, where was it? Dude, this was like, this is some kind of Adventure Time fucking bullshit. Long-ass leg fucking Bang Boos, bro. Futuristic city that is ran majority by fucking Bang Boos. We got flying cars. So that hopefully, hopefully there's a whole fucking thing where we can actually fly fucking bikes or some shit around the thing. Since they got the charging docks and everything, like, hopefully it's not just for Bang Boos, that we as a fucking player can just fucking go explore by utilizing the technology. It's going to be like, I guess it's going to be like kind of like an air city. We're going to go to the Jetsons. God. You know what I'm going to say here? The Bang Boo uprising has happened. The Bang Boos have adapted. They realize that they have been weak this entire time because they don't have legs. And now they got legs. Shit, you know what's sad? They might actually be taller than Miyabi. They already got the ears. As long as the legs are fucking taller, they might be fucking taller than fucking Miyabi. Miyabi might actually become short again. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna call it for now. Get myself some sleep. Go to work. And I think like I said before, I'm gonna finally start fucking streaming on the other fucking channel like I've been wanting to do. Like I said, I wanted tonight to fucking go ahead and address the fucking goddamn situation. So that's been done. Play a little bit of ZZ and everything else. But I want to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to play some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to go to fucking bed. And tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll be back on this channel, but I will definitely... No, I'm not going to be on this channel. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on the other channel. I'm going to be playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and do my ranks. Get it over and done with. Yep, I got another channel. It's all about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, I'll play some Master Duel tomorrow. I've been saying I'm going to do it tomorrow. Then some shit always happens, and I'm always on here. I don't give a fuck what happens tomorrow. I'm going straight to fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!